I wanted to film the last 2 days, but was stopped by myself because, like today, I tried to get dressed and I could promise you I ripped everything out of my closet and put it all on at some point today, and I was just not feeling anything. And then there were some things that I was like, oh, you know what, it would be so comfy and cozy and this is the perfect sweater to wear, but I didn't have anything to put with the sweater, you know, like bottoms or a dress, or it was just frustrating me to no end, one. And then two, yesterday, kind of the same thing. I wasn't feeling cute. I wanted to put on makeup. I had to redo myself from the outside and work myself in, is how I felt yesterday, because I was in the same clothes as the day before. I never got dressed. I needed to take an everything shower. I needed to do, my hair was just, I mean, you think now my hair is, but no, it was, anyways, it was too much. It was too much for me. So between yesterday and today, didn't feel cute enough. Obviously, you got over that. I didn't. I still don't feel cute. I mean, it is what it is. And my husband's nice, and he's like, oh, you're the cutest. You're literally the cutest. And I'm like, well, that's why I married you. Because either you're blind or you're a liar. Just kidding. No, we're not the other way. Anyways, I'm not as cute as I want to be. How about that? Is that is that appropriate? Can I say that? I think so. I just did. Anyway, so I wanted to film the last 2 days and didn't, and I'm feeling a little discouraged, and then I'm feeling discouraged because I didn't film and all of these things, and it's making me not want to film even more, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna cut that off and film right now, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious. Anyways, so I'm filming now, and there are some things I do have to say. One, I did get some things done that I wasn't expecting to get done. Like, I've been putting off fixing this dress that I have. I'll show you. I'm going to show you this whole dress. In fact, my plan is to wear it just about like immediately. But I have this dress. Very cute. You can't even tell. Anyways, also, do we see a color theme? Like, are these basically the same colors? Like, between my jumper and this dress right here? I think I have a favorite color. Anyways, this isn't it, funny enough. So this has these cute little straps, and there's a button, and then you can adjust how long the strap is by putting it on the button. Anyways, I washed it after I wore it once. It was new with tags. I washed it because it was still thrifted. It was at a thrift place. So I washed it first. And then I wore it. Fine, and then I washed it again, as you do, and the buttons broke off, both of them. So, I don't know. I would like to blame Steve. And you might be like, who, Steve? Steve from Blue's Clues? No, Steve Madden. I don't think he personally sews on the buttons, but I just want someone to blame. It's not a big deal. So I was thinking I needed to sew this little strap, and I wasn't necessarily loving the whole button thing anyways. I don't have the best buttoning abilities with these adorable little fingers that I have. Anyways, so I decided just to sew it down, which means I can cut this off because it's sewn right here. Anyways, so I sewed it down. But it's just been sitting over there for a couple weeks waiting for me to sew it. And I just have not had it in me. And earlier today, I was going to do it so that I could sew it and just wear this. I thought maybe that was what I needed to wear today. And I couldn't find scissors and to cut the string and the yarn stuff, thread. So I gave up. I did, but I found my scissors. I got them. So everything was fine in the end. And yeah. Also, this thread, can you tell? Like, it just feels like, look at this. Ah! Is that not, like, this is the color, right? Like, it's pretty daggone close for just thread. I just picked up some thread and was like, hey, this is the one. It was the one. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like I did a great job. And by great job, I mean, it looks horrible. Should I show you? I'm not a sewer, threader, fashion person, but that's a mess of thread. But it'll work, hopefully. I don't know, I guess we'll see when I test it out. Hopefully tomorrow. That's the plan, because this is an outfit and it's very comfortable and it just feels like it would do. It would have done what I needed it to do today, is what it feels like. So I'm gonna live out that reality / fantasy to reality tomorrow. Anyways, other thing that I thought was important to tell you, I have been at home by myself for 3 days. Not 3 days straight, but 3 days this whole week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am impressed. I'm surprised. I'm a little scared. I haven't been at home alone for such a long time. And no, not because I'm scared to be home alone, just because I'm terrified to be home alone because of my episodes. I have some really bad ones that I just don't see how I'm supposed to survive by myself. But that's fine. That's fine. They've gotten to the point that it feels like that. I used to do these episodes alone because my whole life it doesn't matter. The point is, I haven't been home alone in months since my hubby used to do some DoorDash, and I would spend some time alone. And I do have someone here. Not here, like I'm in this house technically alone, but someone is close by if I need them, just a phone call away. So I'm very grateful for that. And they made themselves available this week so that the hubby could get some stuff done outside of the house. And to be honest, I'm surprised. I mean, I was hoping that he would be able to get everything done this week that he wanted to get done as much as he could. But I was thinking like maybe 1 or 2 days he could leave and I would just be, by the end of it, I would be out and we would have to spend like a month helping me recover from that. And he was gone for 2 days. I don't remember which days. It's really sad because it's this week. I don't know. But he was gone for 2 days. And then, not consecutively, like a day. And then another day. And yesterday, I was like, I can't do today by myself, which I'm so glad that I have some of that like intuition, because I was feeling fine for a majority of like our morning and afternoon, and then it hit real hard. And I asked for some help doing some stuff. I was like, I wanted to film yesterday, but I was a little stuck, probably because it's been a little bit of a harder week for me because of me being alone and not having as much help. Which at this point I can do things, I can get by for a while, but it is just a little bit harder without like the break. Like if my body needs something immediately and I'm really weak and I feel like I can't get up to get the thing that I need that's going to help me, like you see how that, anyways, I don't need to explain it. You understand. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. The point is that we should be really happy. I should be really happy. And this should feel like progress. So good. So great. Also, speaking of progress, I ran a little bit. I take walks pretty often and regularly. And I was like, you know what? I'm craving a little bit more of a jog, a little bit more of a doot, 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 And I did it. Just a little bit. And I didn't have a bad reaction. So I did it again a couple days later. And I'm still fine. So, am I a runner now? Is there a triathlon in my future? And another progress, I know, I'm overwhelming you. There's too much happening. I feel overwhelmed. I was kicked out of physical therapy. I cried for like an hour. Not really. I wasn't really kicked out. It is time for me to take just a little bit of a step back because, like, I'm doing okay and there's nothing that I've been needing immediate help with that I need to go every week. So now I can go, like, my next time to go is in a month. And I said to her, you're kicking the baby bird out of the nest. And I will assure you now, I can't fly. This is not going to go well. I did say that out loud because no shame, apparently. And yeah, I immediately hung up and called my friend in tears and was like, thank goodness. First thing she did, she stayed on the phone with me for an hour, which was great, which I did not cry the whole time. Then I just got trapped into talking about a whole bunch of random stuff. So yay. But first thing she did is tell me a story of someone else who was also sad when they were done with therapy. I'm not done with therapy, but they were done with physical therapy and it was time and they were also having some emotions. So it made me feel so good to know I wasn't the only one, that maybe that's a little bit more common. And I don't know why it's not that I didn't think that I would have some sort of emotional reaction or something. It's just, I didn't expect this now. I don't know. I thought it was going to be in physical therapy for longer at this pace. And I thought at some point I would go more often, which I had already asked about, and that was wrong. That was a wrong thought. I don't know why I was thinking that. But I was thinking like, oh, I'll be able to do more, and so I'll end up going more because you'll be able to put more on me, which I don't think that is how that's going to go. I don't know. That didn't sound when I was like, wait, am I? And she was, no. Okay. Anyways, that's my story. Apparently, this is the week of progression that I wasn't expecting and I don't necessarily feel ready for, but I am here doing it. What other choice do I have? I don't know. Run away to the beach. To Malibu. Malibu. Don't they have beaches? I don't know. I've never been to Malibu. So, but I saw the sweater and went, have to have it. I really did. That's a true story. That's probably the most important, impactful story that I'm going to tell you in the last couple of minutes. Oh, and one more thing. So I went walking and running this week a little bit, and it's cold outside. It's a lot colder outside than I thought it was going to be. And then I remember it being, I don't know, it just one of the days I was like, okay, I'm wearing a hat and long pants and socks and a sweater, and I should be wearing like a couple more layers and some gloves because I was out there only for like, maybe 25 minutes. And I was like, I think it's time to go through my closet and get some out. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Get out some hats. Yeah, I need to get out some hats, try them all on, see if they still fit my big head. And that's not a miscompliment, a non-compliment. That's just what it is. I have a big head. I have to make sure things fit it. And with me and my inability to remember anything, I probably don't remember any of the hats and scarves and gloves that I have. Okay, I found some hats. What do we think? I mean, it's not the worst. Will it keep me warm? It's not really covering my ears. Not that hats cover ears necessarily, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I say let's keep it for now. Here's the next one I found. Oh, I like this one. I have worn this one many a times. I'm feeling like brunch on the Riviera. Is that making fun of someone? I don't really actually mean to make fun. That's really just how I feel and how I might talk whenever I wear this. Okay, enough of that. Okay, keeper. Okay, this one. I have these little clips in my hair. Let me take them out because every time I put a hat on, it hurts. I guess we have little side things. Let's ignore that. Oh, okay. Oh, this is feeling very similar to the last one, the burgundy one, but in black. And there's a pom-pom somewhere around here. Oh, yes. I'm thinking yes. Also, I washed this because I bought it from ThredUp, which is like a thrift store. It probably had tags on it. I like to buy things with tags, new with tags. Anyways, but I wash everything. So I washed it and it still is like holding up decent. It looks like it has some like fuzzy stuff on it. So I need to take like a roller to it, which I will inevitably forget and never do. So, okay. And then I found these hats, but they're straw hats. So those are not winter approved. So I guess I don't need these right now. What? How have I never worn this? Okay. I think this is a keeper too. What am I going to wear this with? I have no idea. I'm going to wash it again though because it was so dusty when I pulled it out. This one I washed and you can tell I washed it. It's just very wrinkled. She's a wrinkly one. New with tags. How did that live through getting washed? Okay, it still fits and it's cute. It just needs to be de-wrinklified. I wonder what this is made of. China. Made in China. Ooh, it's 100% wool. It definitely says don't wash. This hat needs to learn some harsh truths and reality about living with me because I'm gonna wash this. And here's the thing. If I do ruin this hat by washing it, or any of the hats that I have, first of all, oops, I didn't mean to. I do like do things in a way that it's not supposed to ruin it maybe, or less likelihood of it being ruined. But if I ruin it, like this hat I've had probably since I was a teenager. And then I actually am not in love with the way that it fits. Like my head got bigger. That's not true, but it could be. Okay, so let's just pretend I don't even have this on. Like it's not, I don't know. It just, I feel like it's squishing my hair into my face. I don't know, like I feel like I'm getting sensory overload from it, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's not weird. Okay, the sensory thing is better without the hair in the face, but is it, it's cute and all. I don't know. I really loved the big like floppy hat look. This, I'm not like, oh, I love it. So, do I love it? I don't know. What do we think? Like, is it cute enough? Do I need it? Do I want it? I have the other black one. I guess what we could do is we could see if I reach for and wear this at all this winter. Or if I just reach for the other black one. And then I have like my two beanies with the pom-poms on it. I think they're both in the wash right now. Those are what I reach for the most. So that's really what I want to buy, are more of those and not have these. I do really like the floppy ones too, but they kind of like, they can get in your way sometimes more. They fall off easier. If I'm needing a minute and I need to go to the ground, they don't go to the ground right with me because the big rim, it like hits on the ground and just takes the whole hat off like this. So I don't love that. Sometimes they don't fit as well. Like if I'm in the backseat of a car with other people, I feel very cramped with those on. Either way, I have some hats to be wearing, which is amazing, but also a little sad because I wanted to buy a whole bunch of beanies. beanies. I wanted to buy a whole bunch of beanies with pom-poms on them. And now I can't necessarily justify that because I got these ones, ma'am. Yes, I do. I got some exciting packages off of Amazon this week. I got toilet paper. You're probably like, you don't have a grocery store? You can't get toilet paper there? Why are you getting toilet paper off of Amazon? TikTok. I got on the wrong side of TikTok again. This keeps happening to me. Fear-mongering. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Either way. I just don't need to get on there anymore. Delete the app. I need to delete the app. Anyways, they said that the toilet paper is giving people colon cancer. What? What? So just in case that's true, I got some toilet paper off of Amazon. 100% bamboo. I don't know if that fits the bill of non-cancery giving toilet paper-y, but here we are. This is what adulting looks like for me. Not saying I'm proud, but also, I thought that this was going to be like bamboo sticks. I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense when you think about it because toilet paper is toilet paper. Tree isn't barky toilet paper. It's not like that. This is just, I don't know. I just thought it was going to be like brown and scratchy and hard, but it's not. It's very, I have one open. It's like really, really, really soft actually. And it's like tougher. I don't know what to say. Like, it's not like tougher, like, it's like tougher, like, oh. It's like it's not disintegrating when you breathe on it. That's my toilet paper haul and review. So, filling the cabinet with it, and that's all I got. I thought that I read it was the processing part and like the chemicals that they put on it. It's unsettling, really, for me. So just to settle my soul some, I bought toilet paper off of Amazon. I don't know. Here we are. I'm not proud, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah. Okay, bye.